to?
You're thinking of grizzlies.
I mean, if we go see Outback.
That's Australia.
I'll see you later.
See ya.
What time's their flight?
3 o'clock. They've gone to book my ticket for next week.
You're definitely going then.
You know I am.
Good for you.
What's up?
Nothing. I'm really happy for you. It's just... Sorry.
What?
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Well, you could always come with us.
No. My life's here. Friends, work. I couldn't face starting all over again somewhere I didn't know.
I suppose you're right.
It's different for you. You're young, it's exciting. New life, new country, new dad.
Nick's not my dad.
Not yet.
Not ever.
I saw you just now joking with him.
He was laughing at me.
Nonsense. He really cares about you. Anyone can see that. You're the daughter he never had.
What time do you call this?
Shut your face, I'm not talking to you.
How much brandy did you neck last night?
I said I'm not talking to you.
OK.
You're supposed to be my sister. I can't believe you went behind my back with Viv of all people. I could die of a heart attack on that plane. You know I'm not very fond of heights.
At least you'll be spared the horrors of the eye operation.
Oh, you are cruel and heartless.
You volunteered. Think of the children. Your words.
I didn't know you and Viv were going to do the dirty on us when I said that.
You're half blind. If anything happens, at least you won't see it coming.
I will never forgive you for this if I live to be 180.
I thought the flight was going to kill you.
Today's the day I'm going up in a jet plane.
You're very brave.
Yeah, some might say foolish.
Adventure isn't for the faint-hearted. You will be bringing a photographer, won't you?
Yeah, of course. We love publicity stunts.
Oh, it's not a publicity stunt. It's a charity event, and make sure he remembers who's responsible for raising the money.
I'll miss all this.
No, you won't. This time next year, you'll have forgotten all about us.
I won't.
Out of sight, out of mind. It's the way things go. I don't blame you. The important thing is that you and Carrie are happy. She really loves this, Nick. I've never seen her so smitten.
Oh, I know, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, but you need a bloke to look after you, don't you? I mean, who's going to do that here? Jimmy?
Oh, I like Jimmy.
Yeah, but he's a bit of an idiot, isn't he? Always charging around, trying to lay down the law. I mean, I know it's because he loves you, but must get on your nerves.
He does, but love him too, his family.
Well, now you've got a new family, haven't you?
Sorry I'm late.
Late for what?
I've invited him to breakfast. Yeah, sit down.
I can't stay for long. Debbie's only give us 5 minutes.
You might never see Scarlett again. You could at least pretend you're bothered.
Of course I'm bothered.
You miss me?
Try not to think about it.
What?
Well, your mum's made up her mind, hasn't she? There's nothing I can do.
Don't even bother missing me, Daz, because I won't miss you.
Scarlett!
Idiot.
What did I say?
You didn't say anything, and that's not what she wants to hear, is it?
I don't follow.
Her going to Canada is not set in stone. She's just desperate for a reason to stay.
Is she?
Don't be difficult about this. I'll get away when I can. I miss you too. I want those supplies delivered by lunchtime. No excuses. We're having trouble with our non-bleach detergents.
Right. Dad wants to see you in his office.
That sounds very formal.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't it?
Scarlett! Stop, will you?
Shouldn't you be getting back to work?
I hate it when you get like this.
You're not going to have to hate it much longer, are you?
Do you have to go?
What is there to stay for?
I don't know.
You're not bothered.
Of course I'm bothered. With Canada. It's even more boring than Sweden.
You haven't been to either.
It's common knowledge. If there was a vote for the least interesting city in the world, Toronto would win it hands down. It is much more interesting.
Mum's got her heart set.
You're 16. You don't have to do what your mum wants.
Maybe I don't.
Just think of how the phone would get if it was just you and me.
Where have you been? Dad's a busy man.
Tea and toast with apricot jam.
That's very kind.
Well, you know how I like to pamper you.
This can't go on.
What can't?
I'm a burden to you.
No.
Don't try to deny it. You put on a brave face, but we both know you're wasting your talents. There are other places you'd rather be, aren't there?
Other priorities?
Nonsense. Your well-being's all that matters to me.
Be honest, my dear. You're a businesswoman, not a care worker. That's why I've decided the time has come for you to get back to doing what you do best. Running my company with a rod of iron.
What?
Really?
I appreciate all your sterling efforts, but your heart's not really in playing the nursemaid, is it?
Maybe not.
Starting today, I want you to stop fussing around me and get back to work.
Well, who's going to look after you?
I'm taking your advice and getting a nurse.
Shall I call one of my contacts?
Everything's been arranged. Someone's starting this afternoon. Now, off you go. Make me lots of filthy lucre.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear, for being so patient.
Are you crazy?
Quite possibly.
I heard her on the phone earlier, talking to David, I'm sure of it. I can't believe you're going to let her...
Miles, you're a good boy, and your heart's in the right place. But will you stop trying to spoil my fun?
What about Lexi?
I've tried her. Oh, she'll be busy. Carrie's leaving today. I'm going to really miss her.
Oh, then why not do us all a favour and go with her? What's Paddy going to say?
He's fine about it.
You've gone behind my back. It's just a one-off.
What's she doing here?
We're short-staffed. Everyone else is otherwise engaged.
There is no way I'm leaving that washed-up tart in charge of my pub.
Too late, I've offered a double time. Treble now after that remark.
Fair enough. Actually, it's academic because I'm coming down with something I've been chucking up.
Oh, that's just nerves.
Paul reckons I ought to cry off.
Paul's in Genoa.
He couldn't talk long. His friends were exchanging vows.
You phoned him in the middle of the wedding.
He said, Mum, do what you want. It's wise words. I don't want to give the pilot me germs.
You look all right to me.
Me too.
There, you see, all your mates are behind you.
They're not me mates.
Actually, I think you should let her cry off, Diane.
Whose side are you on?
Well, I'm sure Viv would be delighted to hear that you're too cowardly to keep your word.
Oh, she's bringing the press. You'll go from hero to zero.
Oh, Viv will be the toast of the village. Oh, because you didn't have the bottle.
Nothing new there. But you do what you think is right, pet. It's your decision.
I hate the lorries.
Success. Got flights for next Thursday. Scarlett! Oh, she's upstairs. Is this yours?
Yeah, where'd you find that?
Under the sofa.
Oh, it's got all my travel money in it.
It's all there.
Yeah.
I should be deeply offended.
Sorry, thanks. Hiya.
She's been like that since she left.
What's happened, love?
Canada's a long way away, isn't it, to be coming and going?
Well, we won't be coming and going, will we?
The thing is, I don't know if I want to go.
Oh, yes, you do. You've been dead excited.
I am excited for you. This is great for you. You're going to be dead happy with Nick. And you deserve to be happy, but so do I, and I'm happy here.
It's just cold feet.
It's not. It's maths.
Maths?
Well, if I go, I lose Jimmy, Lexi, Carl, Matthew, Emma, Daz. But if I stay, I just lose you.
Thanks.
I don't mean I love them more than you. I'll never love anyone more than you, but we always do what you want.
But you're my little girl.
I'm not a little girl anymore. You don't mind, do you?
Well, of course I mind.
I belong here. I'm sorry, but I'm staying.
It's a giant step for a woman, but I shan't let my sponsors down. The sky is the limit for the Happy Smile Children's Foundation.
You getting all this down?
Where's Valerie?
Oh, we'll have to go without her.
So, any last words before you set off?
Yes, I'm feeling proper poorly.
But she's determined to fulfil her promise.
We're all going to be there later, cheering you on.
What's clever about cheering?
Right, come on, ladies, smile for the camera.
You better not mess to an HD, lady. I'm not in the best of moods.
Let's not forget whose big day this really is.
What time are you off?
As soon as Jamie gets here.
I'm coming with you.
Providing a bit of sisterly support.
No, to make sure she gets on that plane.
How can I start a new life without you?
I want you to go without me.
Oh, you want me out of your life?
Of course not. I'll visit you all the time. Christmas, holidays.
It won't be the same.
It'll be better. We won't keep getting on each other's nerves. We'll be pleased to see each other. It's for the best. We've got to be adults about this.
And who's going to look after you?
She is.
Well, she's got her own life to lead.
We sort of agreed to this yesterday.
Yeah, hypothetically.
Don't want you to keep making sacrifices.
This isn't about what I want. I mean, who's going to keep you out of trouble? And who's going to look after your inheritance? You're only 16.
Lex is a responsible adult.
I don't know. This isn't how it's supposed to be.
You think I can't be trusted?
That is not what I said.
You think I'm the sort of person who steals from a purse?
Well, even if you can't trust her, I can.
I could put my foot down and insist you come with me.
I'll run away. You don't want that, me, a fugitive in a foreign country.
That is not funny.
It's not a joke.
OK, look. If I do let you stay, this is how it's going to be. You are going to retake your mock exams and prove to me you can pass them. And you've got to make her your #1 priority, which means meals on the table and bed at 10 o'clock. I'll ask Jimmy to keep a close eye on both of you.
I doubt he'll need asking.
She's relying on you for guidance. You better not let me down.
Oh, Valerie, relax. Stay calm. Big breaths. Big breaths. You're hyperventilating.
Oh. What you doing?
I'm giving these machines a good clean while it's quiet.
I'll be there as soon as I can, OK? Right. Hey, wasn't expecting to see you today.
Oh, I'll go and do Lally at home.
Any news?
They've disappeared off the face of the earth.
Valerie's taking part in an aerobatic display. Why don't you come cheer her on?
Well, I don't want to stray too far from home, you know, just in case.
OK, well, he'll be back. He's a good lad at heart.
I hope and pray.
Yeah.
Do you know, I've taken this machine apart and I've no idea how it goes back together. Is there a mechanic in the house?
It's good to be back at work.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'll have to make sure Donald getting a nurse doesn't scupper my plans.
Well, maybe you should give them up.
You know me better than that.
I'm just pleased he's finally letting you out of his sight.
I can gain anyone's trust if I put my mind to it.
Hello? Nicola!
Just coming.
I wanted to speak to David.
Oh, he's meeting a new client in Denmark. Why?
Dad's inviting him to lunch.
Why?
He's introducing us to his new nurse. You're invited as well, of course. I'll leave you to tell him.
He knows something.
No, he thinks he knows something. There's a big difference.
I want lots of cards and emails, OK?
Oh, look after yourself. I'll call you every day.
Why's Scarlett not going with her, Mum?
Because she knows life's more fun with her big sister.
I'm sorry you're not coming with us.
Don't you dare mess my mum around.
I love her.
You better.
How can you leave your daughter behind?
Well, it's her choice. had my way, she'd be handcuffed to me till she was 18.
Maybe we'd better move her into Home Farm.
No, she wants to stay with Lexi.
Never mind what she wants.
Oh, please, Jimmy, I'm trying to build bridges. I want Lexi to be the new trustee.
Lexi?
Well, she's a sister. She's not going to do her any harm. Please give her a chance, Jimmy.
If it's what you want.
I expect you to be my eyes and ears. If anything goes wrong...
Don't worry. You can rely on me.
Thanks.
We need to get going.
I love you, Mum. Oh, I love you.
I'm sorry I've been a bit off with you recently. I'm really going to miss you. But I'm glad you found yourself a decent bloke.
Well, you better not let me down.
I won't. I promise. On my mother's life.
You sure about this?
Right. As your legal guardian, I'm giving you two choices. One, you can go to school in time for afternoon classes. Or two, I'll take you shopping in Leeds. I don't know. Shopping it is then.
Come round to ours for tea later.
Okay.
What?
Now, it is important to remember at all times safety comes first.
Yeah, that's all right for you to say. You're not coming up with... Oh, will you be quiet? I'm trying to listen.
Thank you. Now, what do we do in the case of a crash landing?
What, you think we're going to crash?
He's only being hypothetical.
It's not hypothetical. It's a matter of life and death. Death, more likely.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
Oh, yes, she does. It's for charity. Oh, you do look a bit peaky.
Oh, now you notice. I've had my eyes hacked open this afternoon. Oh, she's just being melodramatic.
It's only cataracts.
Hey, how can you treat this so lightly? I'm breaking it.
Oh, come on, Pet. It'll be fun.
Yeah, well then how come you haven't volunteered? There's no way on earth would get you up there.
I would if I had to.
Prove it.
They're a constant worry of children.
Sam's not a child anymore.
Don't you believe it? You know, our Caroline's 36 with 2 children, and she's currently living in our house because neither she nor the dozy article she's married to can manage their lives properly.
Laurel's turned out all right, though.
Laurel's had a moment. Do you know what gives me hope? Young Daniel. He's so pure and brand new. Just like Samson. You can dream such dreams for them when they're that age.
All goes pear-shaped eventually.
Swings and roundabouts. I mean, your bells are sharpened. Sky's the limit for her.
Still drives me crazy, though.
Yeah, but that's what children do, isn't it, Lisa? I mean, after all, they're only human.
Aye.
Sam will come back when he's good and ready. He knows where he's loved.
How'd you get on with that client?
Sorry?
This morning. You were seeing someone in Connaughton.
Demdike.
Eh? Demdike, yes. Good. Good meeting. Potential new customer there.
Excellent. I hope you're okay about having Nicola back at the helm.
What do you mean?
I don't want you to see it as a vote of no confidence in the way you've been handling the business.
Hadn't crossed my mind.
Good. Ah, that'll be Miss Bunton. She comes highly recommended.
Hi. Come in. Here he is.
Mr. D'Souza?
Please. Donald. We're just about to have coffee.
Thanks. White with sugar.
2 lumps, isn't it?
You've got a good memory. You two have met before?
Once or twice. We'll take our coffee in the sitting room.
Right.
Oh, but that's okay. Cindy can do that. That's what I'm paying her for. Problem, my dear?
Not at all. You boys make yourself comfy. Oh, for heaven's sake.
What?
Wait. Oh, you'd have been more use going shopping with Scarlett and Lexi.
Shopping's for girls.
Are you sure it's a good idea letting Lexi loose on our sister?
She's Scarlett's sister and all.
Yeah, but now Carrie's gone, she's also a legal guardian.
I thought you liked her.
It's nothing to do with liking. It's about who's looking after Scarlett's interests. She knows naught about business.
Exactly. Carrie was always sticking her nose in. All Lexi will want is a bit of spending money. We can handle her, no problem.
Jasmine's taking down a lot of notes.
What else she'll be taking down if she's not careful?
Here they come! Hey!
Why aren't you going up?
Kevin advised us not to.
Because she's bottled it.
Good luck, my love. Not that you'll need it.
Is it me or is it really hot in here? Those planes, they're so fast.
Let me see.
So I'm okay.
I'm sorry, you're hyperventilating. You can't take the flight.
Not her and all, but this is my dream.
Safety is paramount.
Oh, come on. There you go. If she's not going off, you don't have to.
I do. The charity doesn't get the money if no one takes the flight.
So?
Yeah, I think technically 2 people have got to go up. It's joint sponsorship.
Oh, well volunteered.
What? I can't take part. I'm an impartial observer.
So who's feeling brave? I'd volunteer if it wasn't for my angina.
You haven't got angina.
Well, neither of you.
Ashley, he's got God on his side.
I get vertigo climbing ladders.
Well, somebody's got to come with me.
Oh, she's not happy. What?
I suppose the job had its perks. Cheap flights, meeting new people, getting an all-over tan all year round.
Can imagine.
You were a travel rep? Well, I'm sorry, but in what way does that qualify you to care for my husband?
Before Ibiza, I trained as a nurse.
She spent 3 years at a private clinic.
I can provide references.
Well, go on then.
Suitably impressed, my dear.
Yes, well, let's hope she's as good in real life as she is on paper.
Absolutely. I can assure you, you're leaving me in very capable hands. Shouldn't you be getting back to work?
Yeah. So should you.
Oh, I'll just finish my coffee and then...
See you tonight.
Not scared of a bit of competition, are you?
Of course not.
Maybe you should be.
And then he spread his every monk all over.
Afternoon, boys. Care to join us?
No, we do not. And what's he doing here?
I invited him. We're celebrating Scarlett's newfound freedom.
She most certainly is not free. I invited you here for a bit of quiet reflection, because I thought you'd be upset about your mum leaving.
Maybe I better go.
Too right.
If he goes, I'm going with him.
I don't think so.
It's Lex who decides what I can and can't do.
You carry on, kid. And don't forget, I'm cooking your favourite for tea.
She's having tea here.
Change your plans. You're invited too, of course.
Nice one.
Oh, and thanks for this.
Oh, it was nothing.
Took us 600 quid, nothing.
What? How much?
See you later.
You bought her a necklace for 600 quid?
Carrie gave me one of her credit cards. Well, I say gave, more, you know, fell out of her purse.
You stole? Off your mother?
Yeah. She won't miss it. That Nick's got deep pockets.
You're not even sorry, are you?
No. See ya.
I'm not having this.
I will never forgive you for this.
I'm not exactly overjoyed myself.
Good luck, sis! I can't thank you enough.
Yes, you can. I'll make sure of it.
You can change your mind.
No, she can't. Deal's a deal. I can't believe I ever agreed to this.
Hello, Bob.
Hello.
Welcome. This is Louise. She's going to strap you into the aircraft.
Hello, Louise.
If that wasn't panic in her eye, then I'm the Duchess of Cornwall.
Chevrolet, formation of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 and 4, 2 BME, 1 and 3, 1 BME, thank you. Planes, formation, roger, okay. Right, here we go.
Can you get out of my way?
Not until we've discussed how things are going to be.
Back door it is then.
Ugh! I'm talking to you.
No, actually, I'm talking to you, right? First and foremost, Scarlett is my responsibility. And if instead of sneering at me, you use that tiny brain of yours, you'd see that today, of all days, she needs a bit of leeway.
Nevertheless.
No, nevertheless, nothing. She's heartbroken about her mum leaving, and all I'm trying to do is keep her spirits up.
With a £600 necklace.
She's hardly a pauper.
In this family, we don't just splash the cash every time somebody's feeling a little bit down.
Sometimes we do.
Can I have a little support, please?
What? You're a very bad girl. Don't do it again.
Carrie might want you to be Scarlett's trustee, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. Jeff Rawlins decides who's going to be in charge of the cash in this family. And if I've got anything to do with it, it won't be you.
Who's Jeff Rawlins?
Family solicitor. Now, the secret of good business is knowing who to keep sweet. That's assuming you can do sweet.
I blame you for this. You always have to be the victim. Oh, I hope Diane's all right. She's as tough as old boots. Well, my Bob isn't.
Tugs away!
What's his game?
He's got his sergeant's interview tomorrow.
Oh, he makes my life misery enough without being given stripes.
Well, if he does make sergeant, he'll be transferred.
I didn't know that. You busy?
Yeah, I've got this report to type up for the Chief Inspector.
I can do that for you.
You want to do my paperwork.
It frees up some time for you to swat up for tomorrow, doesn't it?
I think it's in the bag this time.
Well, no use tempting fate.
Okay. If you're sure.
No problem.
Hello. Mr. Rawlins?
Patrick Dunn. Jeff's busy.
I want to speak to the organ grinder, not the...
I'm an equal partner. You said it was a matter of some urgency.
Yeah. My mother's eloped to Canada.
How's that my concern?
Well, she's Scarlett's trustee. She wants me to take over. I assume there must be some legal document I need to sign.
It's not quite as easy as that. Legally, it falls to us, Rawlins, Dunn and Macpherson, to make an impartial decision who's best to replace Carrie.
Well, why do you get to play God?
Obviously, if Scarlett wants you to look after her interests and her brothers are in agreement, then there shouldn't be a problem.
And what if they don't agree?
Then this situation becomes far more interesting.
Dad, can I have a word?
Can it wait?
Not really. I'd like to know what the hell you're playing at. I mean, David and Nicola are making you look like a fool.
I know. Let's face facts. If my wife wants to dally, there's no point in trying to stop her. We both know how cunning and deceitful she can be.
Sling her out, then.
You always want the easy option. The thing about education, you can try to teach people lessons, but it's far better to let them learn for themselves. Nicola needs to learn that two can tango, and David needs to appreciate that there's more to be gained by not sleeping with the boss's wife. Once they've both figured that out, well, alas, I might have to let dear Cindy go.
What a sock-up.
Eh?
Shame if I beat you.
Oh, it's really important he gets made sergeant.
So, my niece is shaping up well.
But Charlotte, absolutely. One of our star recruits. So rest assured I'm giving her invaluable hands-on guidance.
You report, PC Doyle?
Thanks.
My pleasure. Shane's great, you know, he's teaching me all he knows.
Good for him.
Oh dear.
What?
3 typing errors and I've only read the first paragraph.
What?
Paperwork isn't her strong suit. Good job I'm here to spot the mistakes, eh?
He has just made me look a right plonker.
Yes, but the question is, are you going to get mad? Are you going to get even?
Oh, dear. Give us Diane. I'd never let you done that. What you do, top of the world, man?
How was it?
I feel like I've touched the sky. You don't know what you've missed. It was like Blackpool, only 1,000 times better.
Really?
We're upside down. We're upside down.
There was that being a bit hasty. Kevin, it's my turn now.
Sorry, flight's over.
Nonsense. I want to go up there. Hang on, haven't you got a hospital appointment?
Dad not back yet? Lisa?
I'm busy.
She's worried about her land.
Sam still missing?
Who can blame him?
Look, I never wanted any of this to happen.
Well, then you shouldn't have left the money out, should you?
Yeah, and he should have helped himself.
Sam wouldn't harm a fly. I don't want him going to prison.
Nor do I.
Look, I know he shouldn't have done it. And I suppose you feel he got every right to be angry. But he's a good lad at heart. You ask your dad. Ask anyone. Your dad and him think the world of each other.
I know. Look, the thing is...
Can I help you, love?
No, I wouldn't think so. Mr. Metcalfe, Mr. D'Souza wonders if you care to join him for a drink.
Me?
Yeah, he's waiting outside.
He's fallen on his feet.
This type always do.
Hiya! What are you doing there?
You've been fired.
What?
No, only joking. I'm just doing a favour for Diane. Large vodka?
Yeah, no tonic. Quiet in here, isn't it?
Oh, how'd it go? You should have seen her. She took to the air like a duck to water.
Oh, nice one.
No, not her. Diane.
Diane? Yeah. And Bob?
It was amazing. Oh!
Hold on a minute. How did that happen, Diane and Bob?
Oh, do you want to tell her, Viv, or shall I?
The important thing is that lots of money was raised for a very good cause.
The important thing is, I was denied my moment of glory.
You were there in spirit, my love. Talking of which, very large brandy's all round, I think.
Let me get you a drink.
Oh, no, that's very sweet of you.
Well, I'm a friendly girl. Very friendly when I want to be.
Are you planning this subtle approach with Jimmy as well?
Jimmy will do whatever Scarlett tells him to. You're the harder nut to crack.
Maybe too hard.
Oh, don't pretend you're not interested. I know you fancy me, and I fancy you.
Well, you've got a funny way of showing it.
I don't always play hard to get. One has to learn how to build allegiances. Now, I haven't the remotest interest in waste disposal, or road haulage, or property development. All I want are a few laughs and a bit of extra money in my pocket.
So let me get this straight. You're offering to prostitute yourself in order to get your hands on Scarlett's cash?
Well, that's a very cruel assessment of my character.
It's right, though, isn't it?
Think of me as a sleeping partner, though I can't guarantee you'll get much sleep.
Maybe Lexi being a trustee ain't such a bad thing.
You've changed your tune.
Well, Scarlett doesn't need us all fighting over her.
She does if it's in her best interests. With Lexi in charge of her cash, it won't last till Scarlett's turned 18.
Carrie trusts her.
Well, she won't when I phoned her and put her right.
There's no need for that. You've marked Lexi's card. She loves winding you up, but it's all for show. She's interested in what's best for the business, she told me.
And you believe her?
She loves Scarlett. She wants what's best for her. Let's give her a chance, eh?
That's what Carrie said.
There you go.
What's his problem? No idea.
Hey, here's a headline for you. Fearless barman reaches for the sky.
Oh, no, I'm landlady. It was a joint effort.
Is Vivian going to get a mention?
Oh, very much so.
I don't like publicity.
Since when?
I took to the skies in support of my dear wife. That's what you're going to print, isn't it?
Well,
Isn't it?
I'll see what I can do.
I don't care what you write. It's not my fault that I'm occasionally fallible.
Viv. Are you happy now?
Yes, very.
Hi. I've given your proposal some very careful thought.
Good.
And I'm willing to get things in motion as soon as possible.
So you'll talk to the solicitor then?
First thing in the morning. It's going to be a pleasure doing business with you.
Steady.
I thought this is what you wanted.
It is. Once my name's on the deed of trust.
What?
That's what we agreed. It's important we both understand the rules of engagement.
Typical. You always have to upstage me. I came to your rescue. Oh, that's what you'd like to believe. When am I going to get another chance to fly in a fighter jet? After slapping the instructor, probably never. He should have let us get on the plane.
Valerie Lambert. Cataracts.
Down the corridor, second on the left. I should be suing him. His hands were all over us. I didn't see you defending me honour.
Why is she still going on about it?
Why do you think? Oh. You know, my eyesight's not really that bad. Come on.
No, Carl.
Hey?
He followed you to the loo about 10 minutes ago.
I don't have to discuss my toileting with you.
You do when it involves my ex, and I've seen you giving him the eye.
There's nothing going on. I'm just keeping him on side. The King boys get a say in who controls Scarlett's share of the estate.
Oh, I see. So you're trying to butter up Carl in order to get your hands on your little sister's inheritance. Right, put it like that. Sounds so honourable.
Oi, I'd never do the dirty on my little sister.
All right, calm down.
Now, if she decides to share some of her good fortune with me, well, then that's really up to her, isn't it? It's her brothers she needs to be wary of.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Carl fancies me. I'm using it to my advantage, but he won't be going home with my knickers in his pocket anytime soon.
Or any time.
So he said, blimey, you're 28 years old and you still believe in goblins?
Oh, you know some dirty jokes.
Hi. Am I disturbing something?
Ah, my dear, we're just wetting Cindy's head after her first day. David, get my wife a drink, would you?
Yep, sure.
You look very pally all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, he's my boss. Got to keep him sweet.
Yeah.
Same again, please.
Oh, and a vodka and tonic, please.
Your old man's a bit of a goer, isn't he?
So, do you want to hear another goblin joke?
Where do you get all these jokes?
I'm not telling you.
You have to try harder than that to make me jealous. She's far too young for him.
I think you wanted.
Huh?
Second thoughts, let's go home.
Oh, there's no hurry. David and I have some business we need to discuss.
That can wait. I hope you don't mind me abandoning you. I'm sure David will be happy to keep you company.
Yeah, sure.
Pleasure's all mine.
No, honestly, sir, when I said hands-on, I didn't mean a disciplinary one. Sir, I swear I have not been sexually harassing your niece.
Never mind promotion, PC Doyle. By the time I'm through with you, you'll be out on your ear.
You complete and utter.
Oh, what's wrong, Shane? Can't you take a little joke?
That was cosy.
I've a feeling Cindy's taking a shine to David.
She's a bit obvious, if you ask me.
Men rarely have a problem with obviousness. I'm starting to like him. A thrusting young man. Just the kind of person I need to keep on board to service my assets, wouldn't you say?
I don't know, I suppose.
Toying with the idea of pairing him up with Miles. It's about time he learnt about the business. I want us to be one big happy family. No prizes for guessing who's the daddy.
What time do you call us?
How did you get in?
We've all got keys to this place. I think we need to renegotiate our deal.
Sorry, no can do. Scarlett will be home soon for her dinner.
Yeah, I popped over to Daleview and gave your apologies. Scarlett's having cheese on toast and a video with Daz. She won't be home for hours. So shall we get down to business?
I don't appreciate being forced into a corner.
Nor do I. We both know you've been gagging for it for months. I'm not made of patience. And definitely not prepared to be played for a mug. So make your mind up. Do you want to play ball? Or not?
It's not as simple as that.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna hate myself in the morning.
I hate myself all the time.
What if it all goes wrong? Cataract ops don't go wrong. Even you're shaking. I'm still getting over the flight. It was the best thing you'd ever done. It was also one of the most terrifying. Staring mortality square in the face. Diane, you're so brave. I'm as cowardly as the next woman. You are not. It takes real strength of character to face up to your fears and overcome them. Wish I had half your courage. You have. It's in our genes. Don't know about that. The way you fought with Kevin to try and get on that plane, in spite of how scared you'd been all day. I was still proud of you. Give over. You'll be telling us you love us next. I do. I always will. Whatever our differences. Hey, Diane. If you can face your fears, so can I. Good for you. You don't think I'll go blind? Not a chance. Mind you, if you do, you'll be spared the sight of him in his underpants. I know. Can't face breakfast since I moved back in.
What's funny?
Oh, just some little thing.
Valerie Lambert?
Good luck. Piece of cake.
He says you should hang on.
You know, 'cause Mum's not here,
Yeah?
you're gonna try any funny business?
Why? Do you want me to?
I prefer it like this right now. Do you mind?
Oh, of course I don't.
Good.
Well, as business meetings go, that's quite interesting.
Yeah, some drag on longer than others.
But you clearly favour a short agenda.
Cheeky man.
I need to be getting back to Scarlett. She's relying on me to take care of her. Now that I'm her legal guardian, in sole charge of her trust fund, it's a big responsibility.
It's a good job I'm here to help carry the burden.
True. She's a very rich young lady, a sitting target. We wouldn't want some unscrupulous rascal bleeding her dry now, would we?
You're my kind of girl.